I'm Fawad and I'm from FB. And FB, in collaboration with other equity partners, conducted a study investigating into the comparison of performance and feed efficiency measurements from broiler chickens raised in a similar manner in two different countries. That was Austria, Vetmed Uni, and FB, Northern Ireland. And basically, background to this work is that at the minute there are a number of ways of looking at feed use efficiency, like feed conversion ratio, FCR. That's a more practical tool and it's used by the industry. And whereas the other that we discussed and also debated about is RFI, that's the residual feed intake. So the main aim of this study was to understand the variation in RFI and other feed efficiency traits in broiler chickens that are raised at two different countries, but under a similar dietary and husbandry regime. So basically what was done is that overall 342 COF 500 birds were used in the study across the two sites, and male and female birds were used in equal number, and they were housed individually. And they were given the similar diet that was made to same formulation. There was a grower, starter, grower, and finisher diet. Regarding recording the performance data, all the birds' weight and the birds' daily feed intake was recorded. Weight was recorded on weekly basis on 17, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, and 38 days, and average daily gain was recorded daily from day 1 to 21. And on day 15, any birds with any injury, illness, or with a poor growth, average daily gain and average daily feed intake was culled from the study. And on day 21, 24 birds were shortlisted from the total 64 birds used at FP, and they were shortlisted on the basis of RFI and FCR, and they are categorized into three feed efficiency classes: good, average, and poor. And 8 birds were in each category, 4 males and 4 females. And further on, the body weight was recorded on day 28, 35, and 38, and feed intake was regularly recorded. And furthermore, a shortlisting was done at day 38, where from those 24 birds at FP, further 18 birds were shortlisted on the basis of RFI and RIG. And this is just a figure showing how the birds were kept at FP, and they were individually caged. And this is the figure from FP Force. And analysis, three-way ANOVA was used to investigate the effect of feed efficiency class and location on the performance traits, RFI, residual gain, residual intake and body gain, and feed conversion ratio. Batch was used as covariate in this analysis, and RFI was calculated using regression analysis model in SAS. And I think Barbara will explain a bit of all the stats behind it and the regression model later on. Now come to the results. What we saw that when we looked at the data of body weight of birds at day 38, there was no feed efficiency class effect, but there were side effect was noted. And here you see that FB birds have weight of 2.36 kilogram, and the weight of wet uni bird is 2.60 kilogram on day 38. So there was a side effect, but there was no feed efficiency class effect seen there. Looking at the total feed intake data, there was an effect of feed efficiency class. So the birds showing good performance, they were having a lower feed intake, and as going towards average, and poor performance bird, the total feed intake was rising, and the side effect was not significant here. And thirdly, looking at the FCR data, there were both feed efficiency class effect was significant as expected, moving from good performance bird to average and poor, and also the side effect was significant, with FP bird showing FCR of 1.71 and wet material bird showing FCR of 1.52. And looking at the individual male and female data, looking at the female FCR, there was side and feed efficiency class interaction was seen there. Further on, we looked at RFI and RIG data, and there were feed efficiency class effect as expected, and RFI was increasing from good to average to poor birds, whereas side effect was not seen in the case of RFI and RIG. And lastly, the RIG of females, just like FCR data, size and feed efficiency interaction effect was